Wait, maid, let's dry off, let's rehydrate, and let's go get something to freaking eat, folks. Good morning, folks, and happy Thursday. Let me tell you, folks, I am quite tired this morning. We stayed up entirely too late last night playing, well, I'm ashamed to say it, Roblox with our buddy, and honestly, we had a good time, but we stayed up entirely too late, like way too late, for what we had planned today. We had decided we were going to wake up early and beat the New Year's crowd to the gym, and then go get our client better today than they were yesterday. And well, we didn't get into bed until like 1 o'clock last night, so we fell asleep around 1:30. We're up at 6 a.m. This is gonna be a tiring morning. I hope that after our session with our client, we'll have enough time to come home, take a slight, little small nap. But I have no idea. Let's get out the door, go knock out this lift, then go get our client better today than they were freaking yesterday, folks. And out of the door we go to go get stronger today than we were yesterday, folks. Well, it seems like we indeed did beat the New Year's crowd. So let's run in here and get stronger today than we were freaking yesterday. New Year's crowd was indeed beat, and we were able to get stronger today than we were yesterday. Now we've got to head to go get our client better today than they were yesterday. And to all those New Year's resolutioners who were walking into the gym as I was walking out, just remember that as long as you go in every day with the mindset that I'm going to work as hard as I possibly can, doesn't matter what you're doing, cardio, weightlifting, circuit training, it doesn't matter, whatever you were doing, as long as you do it as to the best of your ability and as hard as you can every day, well, you're bound to get into better shape. That's just how it works. If you can only do 5 reps one day and you go in and you can do 6 the next, and 5 was the most that you could do that one day, and 6 is the absolute most that you can do the next day, and you are giving it everything you got every day, well, there's going to be progression. It may not be as fast as you want. It may be very, very, very tedious and very slow. But I promise you, if you trust the process and you, well, just give it everything you got every day, you are bound to get into better shape. But folks, let's go get our clients into better shape today than they were freaking yesterday, folks. And we are pulling into our client's place in spectacular timing. Let's run in here and see how their New Year's was and get them into the shape of their dreams. Training session complete with our client. And today they were talking, they were like, you know, I gotta keep myself off social media. And I was like, why? They were like, because last night I was looking and I saw these ladies and they were doing single leg RDLs with 50-pound dumbbells. And I was like, maybe I just need to give this fitness thing up. And I was like, yeah, no. I was like, one, you cannot compare yourself to others. You don't know how long they've been doing this. You don't know how long they've been exercising. How old are they anyways? And she's like, well, they look like they're their mid-20s. I was like, okay, then. So you have nothing to compare yourself. There's no comparison there. You are a fairly bit older than they are. You're not 20 years old, let's put it that way. She's like, yeah, I guess you got a point. I was like, yes,
I do have a point. I know exactly what I'm saying right here. I was like, social media can be great. It can be used for encouragement, inspiration, so on and so forth. But it also could be a very negative tool, because then you have the want and the need to be like that person that you saw on social media, and then you start comparing yourself to others. And at the end of the day, this is your fitness journey, nobody else's. She's like, you have a point. That reminds me of a service that my preacher once gave. And I was like, oh yeah? I don't remember what the name of the service was. They had a name for it. I think it was today is the last day you start and don't finish. Or what if today was I don't know. Needless to say, the name of it doesn't really matter. The lessons in which were taught in it do matter. She was like, that really reminds me of the service that my preacher once gave. I was like, okay, let me hear it. And she was like, you never know how close you are to the point in which you wanted to be if you give up today. Like, so often people get into their spiritual journey and they start making leaps and bounds in it, and they give up right before the finish line. And it's like, yeah, that happens in fitness, that happens in the fight game, that happens everywhere. Like, so many times I watch people, they start making great progress in their fitness journey, and then they go look at some social media video, they go back to their old ways, they go back to old friends, they go back to old eating habits, they go back to their sedentary lifestyle, they decide, oh, I'm too tired, or so on and so forth, and never get to the point where they wanted to be. But if they had pushed just a little bit further, they would have been to the point where they wanted to be. And I think if you could look in God's eyes, like through his eyes, and look at where the finish line really is, y'all might stop giving up on yourselves. And that's not just the spiritual, that's not just fitness, that could be anywhere in life, whether it's a new job, starting a business, any freaking thing. If you could just see how much progress you had made in God's eyes, I guarantee you would not give up. You would stop starting things and then ending them before you make any real progress. Does that make sense, folks? But I guess let's boogie on home as quickly as we can and get some grub in us, and then get back out the door to go get better today than we were freaking yesterday, folks. And home we are. Let's head inside and change out, get ready for practice, eat some breakfast, and head out to go get better today than we were yesterday. And breakfast is served. We got about 5 minutes to scarf this down and head out the door to go battle this Atlanta traffic. Alrighty, folks, out of the door we go. And of course, we are definitely going to be battling some Atlanta traffic today. I just looked up how long this was going to take, and, well, every interstate is closed down. There's a wreck on one, then on the next one, there's a wreck, and then on the next one, there's a wreck. It is red all the way through, so, wish me luck, folks. I am definitely seeing a nap in my future. If there's not a nap, then I don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't think I could do this one twice today. Yes, I can. Why the heck would I doubt myself? I know I can do it twice, but it's going to be quite the challenge if there is no nap in our near future. But now, we've got to go battle this Atlanta traffic. Literally battle it. And then get better today than we were yesterday. And then we can start thinking about a nap. Well, good news, folks. We were able to find an alternative route, so traffic wasn't half bad. But what is half bad is I have drank 2 cups of coffee, 2 16-ounce cups of coffee, and neither one of them have spiked my energy levels. So let's hope that, I felt good after my lift. It woke me up. So let's hope that, once we start to getting moving in practice, we, will indeed wake up. Because right now, I am fighting to stay awake. Absolutely fighting. So let's find us a parking spot and head in here to get better today than we were flipping yesterday, folks. One more sip for good luck. One more. Maybe this sip will be the one that wakes us up. Yep, nope, it was not the sip that would wake us up. We're still tired. Well, folks, we definitely got better today than we were yesterday, but there's going to have to be a slight change in the game plan for the day. So I didn't get the email that we were supposed to get from the promoter telling us that we had until tonight to weigh in, which is quite strange. I've never done a week before weigh-in like we had since whenever the email came out till the 2nd. So tonight at 12 a.m. to get weigh-in videos sent in. Traditionally, weigh-ins are like day before, day of, you know. If I'd have known all this, I would have cut a little bit of weight. More weight than we're gonna have to. So I guess since we have done none of our weight cutting and we were planning on doing that all tomorrow, and it's due today, we are not gonna be able to eat our handy dandy lunch, and we are going to have to run home, grab some sweats, and run to the sauna. When we started this morning, we would have been 10 pounds away. Luckily, we are only like, I don't know, 4 or 5 now, after a big old poo-poo and some rolls. So, yeah, I'm a little bummed out. I definitely wanted to get back up here and practice tonight, but I guess that is not in the books for us. We are going to have to go and cut some weight. And then maybe if we have enough time, come back up here. But I still want that nap. And after I cut a bunch of weight and, well, fasted, I guess it's technically a fast, haven't eaten my breakfast, my lunch, I'm going to want to eat and sleep. So I guess we will continue the training tomorrow. Or later tonight, whichever one. We may be able to make it back out here. I don't know. Let's go see if we can get this last few pounds off and get the video sent in to this guy, and hope that he didn't just not send it to me because there is something going on with my opponent that he has not informed me of. That's where my mind's going. This sucks. But I have never missed weight in the 10 years that I have competed, so we are not about to miss weight today. No, sir, we are not. Even without planning this weight cut out right, we are still not going to miss weight. Let's go sit in the sauna, or get home, get some sweats, and then go sit in the sauna. Well, we just made it home, and I can't lie to you folks, I'm quite hungry now. Like, really hungry. But I guess we're going to go pull out the trusty dusty sauna suit that we haven't had to use in years, because, well, now we cut weight correctly, and a pile of sweats, and get back in the car and head to the gym, go sit in the sauna, go get these last few pounds off, and then go eat some lunch. Well, folks, I have no idea whatsoever where my sauna suit is. We haven't used it in years, like I said, so we just put on we got 2 pairs of sweats, 2 pairs of socks, we got a long sleeve shirt, we got a hoodie, and we got a pullover. So we should be A-okay. Let's go sweat these last few pounds off. Well, folks, we just made it to the gym. Let's go let this sweaty fun begin. We got our lunch right here, waiting on us for when we get back in here. It's been calling our name for like the past 3 hours. So, yeah, let's get in here and sweat as much as we can until we are on weight. Yay. I know it may not seem like it, but I absolutely love cutting weight. Why? Because it pushes the limits of the human body. How far can you go? How much weight can you lose in a short period of time, or in a given amount of time? And I know it doesn't seem like I love cutting weight right now, but I promise you, I do. I'm just a little irritated that I haven't gotten that email. Traditionally, we would get our sweat primed first, but since we only have 5 pounds to lose, not much weight, we're just gonna hop right into the sauna. Into the hot box we go. 2 15-minute sauna sits complete. Let's get these sweats off and check our weight, see if we have to go back in there or not. Well, we were 0.2 away, 0.2, so let's hop back in the sauna for what, 5-10 minutes? Weight made, let's dry off, let's rehydrate, and let's go get something to freaking eat, folks. Well, we are dried off and JB is up and moving. She has to be at work tonight. So I guess we will wait to crack into this lunchbox and we will go get some dinner with her. Just made it to the restaurant, so let's run in here and get some Thai since we won't be going to Thai. You see what I did there? Since we're doing like a grappling match, it would be who of me to get some more grappling in. Well, our Thai was great. And I guess since we got done cutting weight in time, we might as well run back to the house, grab some clothes, and go back to the gym. Go get better today than we were yesterday, yet again. Well, we just made it back to the cribbo. Let's get in here, pack our bags, and get back on the road. Look at that, folks. We totally thought that we weren't going to make it to practice today. And look at us. We're making it back to practice today. Well, out of the door we go to get better today than we were yesterday. Or should I say, go battle Atlanta traffic. 'Cause that's honestly what we're going to do. We're going to get more mentally sane. Or mentally insane, whichever way you want to look at it. This morning, all of the interstates were backed up, and we made it nice and smoothly. So let's just hope the same thing can happen, because it says that, actually, I just saw a video that GSP, the Georgia State Patrol, had gotten in a high-speed chase with someone, and there was like 50 cops on the interstate right outside of, right by the house, actually, like literally right by the house. So, let's hope that they are gone. And we made it, folks, and surprisingly, 2 times in one day. 2 times in one day. Never, ever has this happened. The state of Georgia has cleared up the interstate before I have come through. It's like it was made to be today. It's definitely going to be a test, so I'm glad that both the drives were good, because we finally got that email that we were supposed to get after sending him a video of us weighing in. And informing him that, hey, bro, you haven't sent me jack diddly doodah, and I've had to find this all out myself. He sent me the email, but yeah, today would have been a long freaking day if all of those, if both trips here would have been like they normally are. Oh, I would have been pulling my hair out by now. But luckily, we have some caffeine. So our late night last night and our early morning this morning is doing okay. We're surviving. We're making it through. We're thriving. That's a good song, actually. We were made to thrive. That's a good song. Y'all should look it up if you don't know it. But like I was saying, thanks some caffeine. If that would have been the way it's traditionally, oh, I would have been pissed, folks. But luckily, we may have a long night again tonight. But tomorrow, we got a late morning, so it'll be nice and smooth, I guess you could say. Nice and smooth. But let's stop yapping about how just surprised we are that Atlanta has cleared up the state, or Georgia has cleared up the roads. Because like I say all the time, this joker is an oversized freaking parking lot. Literally. Let's run in here and get better today than we were yesterday. Well, shit, folks, these holidays have got me all kinds of screwed up. I thought we had jiu-jitsu practice tonight. Come to find out, it is Thursday night. And there's never jiu-jitsu on Thursday nights. So I guess we're going to go next door and go get some Thai in anyways. Ha, we ate Thai, now we go do Thai. It does kind of blow, though, because there is no showers on the Thai side. But oh well. Just means it may be a little bit later of a night. Well, folks, practice was great, but we're gonna make this night just a little bit longer than what we had expected already, because our mom hit us up. She's like, hey, you want to go get some food? You just got done cutting weight. I was like, of course. And we just happened to get out at the same exact time. She got done with her work, I got done with my work, so we're gonna meet up for some grub since JB is at work tonight. And we have made it to the burger bar, folks. The best one in the state of Georgia, at least that I know of. Let's run in here and see if they will serve us, because they close in about 20 minutes. And if they don't serve us, I'm going to be really upset. But it'll be kind of understandable. The OGs may remember this one from our previous weight cuts. Dinner was great. And, the people in there were so sweet. They so did not have to serve us. Us walking in right before they closed. But they took care of us. And they were very, very, very kind the whole time. But I just realized, folks, I left my freaking jean jacket at the gym. I really hope that doesn't get taken. This is a bummer. But let's get home so that we can get in the freaking bed, folks. Well, folks, 11:30, and we are finally pulling in. Let's head inside, shower up as quickly as we can so that we can find the bed. Because we have been searching for that thing all stinking day. Not saying that we're going to skip the stream. Of course, we're going to get on the stream and play some games with y'all. Don't know what game, don't know how long, but we are definitely going to be getting on a stream tonight. But before I head inside, call it a night, edit up the day, and get this thing exported and posted, I do want to leave y'all with some words. Just like my client told me about their preacher today. You know, folks, if you just give up before you've hit that finish line, you'll never know how far you were from the finish line. You could have been like 1 or 2 steps away. You could have been a week or 2 away. You could have been 1 more fight away. You could have been 2 or 3 workouts away. You never know how far away you were. You never know. For example, like, look at us today. If we would have given up on that 0.2 pounds, we would have never known that we were only like 5-6 minutes away from making weight. If we'd have been like, oh, I can't get back in there, I just give up. This is so tiring. I'm so tired and I just want to go to bed. We would have not made weight. And out of the hundreds and thousands and 10 years worth of weight cutting we have done, and we have never missed weight, we would have missed weight for the first time ever. And that goes for anything. We're just using it as an example from the day. That's why you don't give up. That's why. If we'd have given up on the day, we wouldn't have been able to go get better today than we were yesterday. We would have not ever known that, well, traffic had cleared up if we would have just, oh, I'm tired, let's go hit the hay. You know? No, that's not how it works. We spoke about it the other day. There's going to be days that are lacking sleep. That's what happens when you're chasing your freaking passion. And yeah, it sucks. Yes, it's tiring. Yes, it's hard. But when you're chasing something that is greater than mediocre, you're going to lose sleep. You're going to be tired. You're going to have some of those days where you're like, dang, what the heck am I doing? But if we just give up, we will never, ever, ever make it to that goal. And we'll never know how far away we were. Because I definitely know I would much rather live a life of, dang, at least we tried, and we gave it everything we had, and we could take these skills and, I guess, apply them to everything else in life, than the pain of regret. The thought of, what if we would have just given it a little bit more? You know what I mean? So, folks, if you're chasing a dream, chasing a passion, chasing a fitness goal, whatever it may be, well, I have no idea. These videos are very, what's the word I'm looking for? All-inclusive, I guess you could say. As long as you remain a fighter, not the cage fighter, but the fighter, the person who wakes up every day and puts their boots on no matter what is going on, you know, no matter what is thrown at them, you're going to be all right. Keep faith, stay strong, stay encouraged, stay disciplined. It's okay. Push the human body a little bit. See how far it'll really take you. you may just be surprised. That mind, ooh, buddy, it'll play some games on you. It'll tell you, why am I not here? Why am I not there? Why is life just fighting against me? Blah, blah, blah. It's not. Like we were talking about, I believe yesterday, it could all just be a test. But you'll never, ever, ever know if you lose faith and give up before you cross that finish line. But that's enough yapping for me, folks. I think that we've laid down the point. Don't give up. Chase it until the very end. Let's head inside, clean up, and get on a stream. I hope to see you guys there. Good night, folks, and BillyGoat loves you.